Hey guys, Tallara here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Dragonflight. We are here in the Zakali caldera. We just cured Sibelian of his injury, and now we have to deal with that big dragon all the way back there, Farak. You may notice my armor looks a little different. Clearly I'm starting to build a new set, which looks really cool. We just need the chest piece, and it'll be complete, so we'll keep an eye out for that. This set is the Bequeathed set, it looks like. Is it the Bequeathed? Yeah, Bequeathed Gauntlets, Bequeathed Balders, Bequeathed Cuffs. So keep an eye out for that. Regardless, now let's talk to our Black Dragon friends.
You stand before the rightful heir.
Sibelian says, the primalists have a sizable force of Jarden guarding them while they complete their work. Even in small numbers, Jarden proved to be formidable opponents when allowed to engage in battle on their own terms. It is far better to bring the fight to them, leaving as little time to react as possible. Take them out. We cannot have them encroaching on the space we have managed to carve out thus far.
My return was absolutely crucial.
Okay, looks like they're coming with me, but before we do, Abyssian, I need to talk to you.
It is good to see you.
Up ahead, the... excuse me. Up ahead, the primalists are working to awaken the Zakali's final elder. When we used the Farsight totem earlier, I observed that they were draining something from the elder. Now I realize it is likely an attempt to dispel the magic keeping the elder in stasis. They are using elemental cores to contain the magic in the same way we did to cleanse Sibelian. Farak absorbing Shadow Flame is disastrous. We cannot add an elder awakening to that threat. We must halt their efforts.
Aspects watch Sibelian. How is your pain?
I am still injured, but the Shadow Flame, it is gone. I no longer feel it creeping towards my soul.
We acted quickly enough then. You are cleansed.
I feared the worst. I feared I would end up like him.
Yeah, it was a scary situation there for a moment. We were afraid Sibelian would turn up like his father. Luckily, Abyssian acted quickly, we helped out, and all's well that ends well. Now we've got the two black dragons on our side as we take down some of these massive, massive giants. Like, that Zakali Spirit Breaker must be 15 feet tall, because Sibelian and Abyssian are both really tall. They're like probably 8 feet. Alright, one down. Ready to go for the Zakali guards. Looks like another champion has joined us, a Draenei Death Knight. Oh, crap. I did not realize for some reason that Smoldering Hound was just focusing on me. Usually, my Black Dragon friends take tank duties, but they weren't very effective that time. So we're gonna have to fly back across. Oh. This guy is still alive. We didn't miss the fight at all. Let's hop back in right where we left off, and hopefully things don't attack me so much this time. Right. Everything is down. We can also destroy that elemental core, which was right there. So there's a bunch. What's up here? Those are the Earth Drainer conduits that we need to destroy. That's the Elder that they're trying to resurrect. Okay, this is definitely the place. Take down all of these guys. Hopefully Abyssian can be a bit better of a tank this time. Sorry to call you out, man, but I need you. I'm fairly squishy. Right. Now we need to destroy all these primalist stone grinders. Man, this is a lot of enemies.
They require a target.
A literal pile of enemies. Abyssian is huge, and I can't even see him in that pile. That's how many enemies are here. It's ridiculous. One more stone grinder. The issue is that the stone grinders keep summoning these awakened avalanches, which make the pile look even bigger than it actually is. Alright, they're down. Oof. Worked hard for that one. We can destroy this extracted elemental core. It's 2 out of 4. Now we're going to need to kill all these primalist stone grinders as well so we can get at those. But before we do, another elemental core here we can grab. This is basically like going through a dungeon, except I have 2 NPC companions rather than, you know, other players. That's like the level of these enemies. They're all elite. They don't go down easily. Deal with this awakened avalanche, please.
I need to target something first.
So this is 3 out of 4 extracted elemental cores. We'll need 1 more of those. Grab all these 2 over here. 3 stone grinders stand between us and victory. Let's take them down. One more. Perfect. Now we can get rid of these. The Earth Drainer conduits.
It's fortunate that this elder still slumbers. The size of that spear beside her.
I wonder if she would awake, would she use it on Farak's behalf or stab him with it? I think we'd have to assume that she would be using it on Farak's behalf. As much as I would like her to stab him with it, I just don't see that happening. Hence why we need to stop it. Alright, we need one more orb, which I see just straight down here, actually. There's a whole bunch of heroes fighting something. Thank you for the distraction, dear friends. Now, grab this orb. Perfect.
You see,
Good. We need to keep this area clear for now.
I am the future of the
I hope we have bought ourselves enough time to gather reinforcements.
The winds guide you.
Can I trust?
The Elder Waking was a threat, certainly, but there is one more mission I must complete before we depart, lest we lose our only chance to complete it at all. However different the Zakali tribe may be from the Kalashi, they're still dragon slayers. Their implements of war are no less deadly to our kind. I need a spear on par with the one we saw at the Elder's side. Find the largest one you can and deliver it to me.
Mistakes were made. I am here.
Also, I'm really glad that they, they took care of the random monsters that were attacking me there as I was reading their dialogue. Oops. Alright, mission is to look for a Zakali Dragon Slayer's spear. By the looks of my mini-map... Aha, I see it, it's right there. Just have to take out these guys first. Sweet. The other heroes are helping us out here. Perfect, so now we can grab the spear. That is a giant spear.
This may look primitive and barbaric, but this is a finely crafted instrument of war.
The mere sight of it fills me with dread.
Understandable. This is a weapon with one purpose. Dragon slay now. All our preparation and pain will come to fruition. We have the weapon. We have the opportunity. We must not waste it.
Is this said as the general who protected our flight in Outland? Or as a defeated warrior looking for revenge?
Good point, Abyssian.
They are
Does
one
it
and
really
the same.
matter? Yeah.
Revenge does wonders in focusing the mind. That is how I protected our people in Outland. We've been too long away.
Jarden weapons are vile creations, but they were created for one task and one task alone.
Very well.
This is the only way forward.
We are not bound by the shadows of our past.
No longer can we allow Farak to lie here peacefully, twisting himself with Shadow Flame and becoming a threat on par with Deathwing. We must act. Is it dangerous? Yes, but not to do anything would be catastrophic. I have ripped Gron apart with my bare claws before. Those battles were gambles. This one is not. Slaying a proto-dragon with a weapon meant for dragon slaying is obvious. It is logical. It is guaranteed. I will not tremble before an opportunity to end this now.
My wits are my
Has
own.
Farak always been that huge? He looks bigger than when we last fought.
I have killed Gron that would dwarf this gnat twice over.
I believe he is growing more powerful as he absorbs the energy of the Caldera.
Then it is imperative to strike now before he grows beyond us. Champion, you have dealt with monsters like this. You know this to be true.
Okay, I mean, Sibelian is very confident. I'm less confident, but I don't disagree that we should probably try to do something now before he absorbs even more power.
Speak.
We cannot ignore this opportunity. I have a perfect shot at the underside of Farak's neck from this angle. It will kill him. The Zakali will retaliate, but you are sufficient at killing Jarden by now, I measure. Are you ready? What if your plan fails? It will not. I'm certain of its success. Regardless, Farak presents an immediate danger to the Dragonflights and the other peoples of the world. We cannot, in good conscience, merely observe and report. We must act. If you are worried, fear not. We have the high ground. We have cover. Protect my flank, and I will save us from this monster. Alright, I'm ready.
Very well. We will meet again later.
The Black Dragonflight will never allow another shadow-spawned monstrosity to arise.
A spear? Do you think I am a fool? The Jarden would gleefully kill me if they could pierce my hide.
Uh-oh.
Rebellion!
Uh-oh.
The worms tempt me to action. Shadowflame is almost mine. Do not leave the caldera. So close. Use the Shadowflame. Yes. Yes. My new power.
Well, this didn't work out according to plan, and now we are fighting an amalgamation of Shadowflame, the erupting Shadowflame. Luckily, it's going down fairly easily.
This power is now mine. Do not worry, Golden. Rise up from your subjugation, elders of Ajaraden. We cannot hold here. Eldery Kira, do not let that child of Neltharion escape.
Oh no!
Primalists, Zakali, onward! Purge this cavern, and then the Dragon Isles! Loam.
No! Not our cute Niffen friends! Well, that plan was a disaster. Oh my god, Abyssian has a huge spear in his side.
Wisdom guide us.
We were no match.
The Black Dragonflight will protect this world once again.
I cannot move so long as the spear remains in my side, but we need to follow Farak's trail. Abyssian grunts sharply, his breathing labored, claws digging into the dirt. Remove it. I can bear the pain it will cause.
For Azeroth, you must remove it quickly. I need to...
Abyssian?
Siberian, I am sorry.
Hush. Save your strength. It is my turn to tend to your wounds. You cannot just rip their spears out. The barbs hook behind our scale. I can heat the metal to soften the spearhead. Let me gather my strength.
Siberian, you are injured.
I would give everything I have to save you, brother. Tell me of Azeroth.
Jarden's spears are crafted to hook into our scales. Removing it by force will cause untold damage, if you even succeed. It is why I intended to use such a weapon on Farak. Sibelian glances down at his burned arm, then at the spear in Abyssian's side. He grimaces at himself. Let me help him. Okay? Do what you can.
Mistakes will... This will hurt, but it will also cauterize the wound. That is all I have left. It is done. Remove the spear before it cools, champion. I have not the strength anymore.
Okay, looks like it worked.
And you are?
We should both be able to walk. Farak has left a trail of destruction across the cavern. We must help any harmed by him, even if we do nothing to stop him.
I will claim my rightful place.
There is honor in service.
The Shadow Flame has already corrupted Farak irreparably. Every place in Zeralek darkened by his wings has been lit ablaze with Shadow Flame. We cannot leave it behind and let it fester. It will need to be extinguished while it is still kindling, lest we allow its corruption to take root. Abyssian coughs, then winces. Sibelian and I cannot take to the air in this state. Disperse the flames with your drake. We will follow you below and meet you back at Loam.
Be careful. We must gather our strength, but the Niffen of Loam cannot wait. Take to the skies, champion. We will follow shortly.
Got it. I guess I'm gonna be the one flying this time. Before we get started, one good thing about our friends getting hurt is it allows us to complete a quest that gave us the bequeathed chainmail. Why is that important? Because now we've got a full set. Well, except for our boots. The chest piece is a big part of any armor set, so that one's looking pretty cool. Our friends may be injured, but at least we're looking cool, right? Alright, so we need to disperse the shadow flame, and by doing that, we need to do, like, a dragon riding course. That's kind of fun. Lots of barrel rolls as we disperse the flame. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, now we need to get back to Loam. Uh-oh. It's not looking good.
I am glad you are here.
Titans, forgive us. There will be worse than this to come.
We must rise above our own conflict.
Farak must have breathed... Oh, sorry, I cut you off there, Abyssian. Farak must have breathed shadow flame upon the Niffen on his way out of the cavern. There's too much fire for it to have merely sloughed off him. He did this on purpose. Abyssian clenches his staff tightly. He looks weary for a moment. Only a moment. We will save Loam. All of Loam. No more lives will be lost. The town burns. We must act quickly.
And the town is filled with Farak's shadow flame. Stay here. Champion, with me.
Right. So, Sibelian or Abyssian has recovered enough strength to extinguish all the fires in a targeted area. So if we do it like this...
I will find the strength.
Whew. Abyssian is giving it his all. With what he has left.
Strength of the earth, aid me. Strength of the earth, aid me. I will find the strength. We must save them all.
97%. We just need to do one more.
We must help these good people.
Okay, let's see if we can find any people who need our help. There we go. Here's Teak. Gosh, Teak's not looking good. In his last moments, it appears that Teak tried to escape the fires by diving into the water. He did not make it in time. A smooth worry crystal is still clutched in one of his hands. Teak! No! Sinka, are you okay? What happened? There's so much smoke. I can't smell where I am. You need to evacuate. I'll try to follow your scent to safety. Uh-oh. Aquinin. Deep erratic circles are dug into the earth around Aquinin, as if he attempted to burrow away from the flames. He did not dig fast enough. There's someone up here. I think this was the school. Yeah, it is. Tale-teller Talpi is here. He was too fast. Why is everyone screaming? Where? You need to evacuate. Please, save the others. Try my best, buddy. A dead cave swallow. The corpse of a single cave swallow rests on the cavern floor. You should tell Sinem. Oh, this guy. The fire blast. It knocked me right into the rock. Blue Waz coughs roughly, blood splattering the ground. My head hurts. I'll help you stand up. Come on. Too late for me. Oh no! Blue Waz! Okay, we need to go find Honeypelt. Elder Honeypelt!
Please wake up. We've been through worse. I taught you the first rule of hunting was to always come home safely.
Elder, we need to get you out of here.
Oh my god. Not me crying over a video game. Elder Honeypelt's assistant is dead. It happened too fast. I couldn't. Honeypelt bows her head, the rest of her words caught on a sob. She shakes Brinsock's arm one more time. He does not move. We need to get out of here.
I will clear the flames from this doorway. Come with me.
I'm not leaving Brine Sauce here. I won't.
I will carry him. Go now, while it is safe.
You should have sought cover instead of worrying about me. You were so young.
I am so sorry, Elder.
That beast, the one that smelled like death and sulfur. You kill it for brine sauce, you hear?
Abyssian struggles to catch his breath, wiping the sweat from his brow. Farak will answer for this, I swear.
Aspects watch over you.
We did all we could. We will return to help them rebuild, but for now, the people of Loam need time to mourn. Alexstrasza must be informed of what happened here today. She must be warned what has been unleashed upon the Dragon Isles. We will meet you at the seat of the Aspects.
Be careful.
Abyssian, what have I done?
This was not your fault, Sibelian. Farak would have caused this suffering regardless of our actions.
I was unable to stop him. I've seen such slaughter before. It stays with you. Oh, hey, Rathian's here.
What happened here? What have you all done? I leave you alone for a moment and...
Rathian, not now. Let everyone recover. Let us mourn those that died because of this monster. Come, my kin. We have a duty to report back to the Lifebinder. We must warn her that Farak has been unleashed upon the Dragon Isles.
Alright guys, well today's episode was a rather sad one. Farak has been unleashed in all of his rage, and Loam took the brunt of it. Poor Elder Honeypelt and her friend Bryn. So on our next episode, we're gonna have to go back to the surface and we need to report to Alexstrasza and come up with a plan to take care of Farak before he does, well, more of this. Thank you everyone so much for watching today's episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here again real soon.